Hey guys, Daisy Andrea here. I wanted to do a quick video. People have been asking me, um, what do I do so that I essentially to prevent getting sick? Um, for those of you that don't know, I work in a pharmacy. I deal with people that are sneezing and coughing on me, handing me dirty prescriptions, dirty money. They want me to sit in a little room with them and talk about their medications that they're getting, talk about how they can feel better. So I'm in close quarters with sick people. I'm giving them flu shots and B12 shots. And not to mention, the biggest test is my husband was sick. And sleeping in the same bedroom with someone that's breathing on you, there are disgusting tissues everywhere, even in the bed. Um, you know, there's snot coming out of his nose, it's on the bedding. So, yeah, exactly. It's gross. It's a cold. Everyone knows. So, thankfully, I have not become. Um, I'm sure I'm seeing people that have the flu. People are coming in for Tamiflu, and but thankfully, I've been able to prevent myself from getting the flu and prevent myself um, from getting colds. So, and people ask me, how do I do it? And I'm sure part of it is that I get exposed to a little bit of it and a lot of different varieties of colds and flus um, gently, you know. So I probably working in the environment. And I kind of, my body is dabbling in with some of these bugs. So I think that has as part of the reason with it. My coworkers who are not Young Living or essential oil people have, for the most part, been able to maintain their health also. Um, so I find that what I'm doing, um, it may or may not be necessary, but I'm finding that it's working for me. I am not sick, and I feel pretty good every day. Some mornings or maybe the end of the day, I might feel a little sniffly, but that seems to pass really super quickly. So, first thing I always tell my patients when they come in, there's really no substitute for getting good sleep. Um, Exercise where you are sweating, getting your heart rate up, using your body to its fullest potential, and also diet. Diet is huge. If you are eating fast food every day, um, your body and your immune system are not going to be able to keep up with whatever is out there. Um, and you're probably actually eating a bunch of antibiotics, anyways, that's in your nasty meat, but that's neither here nor there. But good, clean, whole food, non processed junk, way to go. If you can do that, then you're already ahead of everyone else. Also, good hygiene, washing your hands, and don't be kissing people that you don't know where they've been. So, that's on the hygiene level. So, I guess if you're with kids that bring home snot and hanging around daycares and stuff, um, you might have to work a little bit harder at this, but I'm umming a lot. I apologize. So, what I'm going to talk about today, let's get down to business, is what my routine has been, and I'm I'll say routine quite loosely because I am probably one of the least regimented people you'll ever meet. I get a little flaky and I get off track quite easily, but I try to do these things as much as I can. So the morning I wake up, I'll have a glass of water. Try to drink as much water as I can in the morning. That's always a challenge. But I will brush my teeth, clean myself up, and I usually have a little bit of, not even, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon of propolis and a drop of Copaeva. Um, typically the propolis is more of the more known for immune function, but it's the copaiba that's more of anti-inflammatory, and I just do that for overall health and wellness. But that is part of my morning routine. Thought I'd include it, but the propolis is typically known more for its immune support. The next thing I do is frankincense. I'll put a drop of frankincense on my thumb and then put it on the roof of my mouth. And I just use that for overall health and wellness. So these two things may not be, if you were to read some literature, these might not be the top things for immune support. But I find that they kind of help giving me overall daily wellness. So I like to include them in my overall daily routines. So that's kind of how I start my morning after I brush my teeth. My next is my tea combo. So I am a very slow and horrible drinker. So I have this huge, maybe it's 32 ounce. It's big. I will take my sleek tea. I'll make sure that the water is not boiling hot. It is still warm. It's still hot, but it's not boiling. You can't see steam rising. So what I'll do is I'll take my tea bag, I'll open up my thieves. I will put a drop of thieves onto the tea bag, and I find that helps for it to kind of steep slowly and doesn't create like an oil ring on the top. Because as you know, oil and water just kind of don't mix. Or another option is if I wanted, sometimes I'll put some propolis in there and then stir it up. Good to go. But that's my treat, and I drink this all day long. So you get the benefit of thieves and all the goodness in thieves, which is clove, lemon peel oil, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And then this has got some frankincense powder in it. So I find that this is also helping with my overall wellness. Something that's not a Young Living product that I do use is a little spray, and it's of reishi mushroom and other mushrooms that are known for immune health. So I will do a couple sprays of those throughout the day as I remember, and just kind of try hit it from another level, since mushroom has been known to be so great. So I have two products that I've kind of made myself. And this product is, I call them both immune, but I just kind of label them so that I know what they're doing. This is one of my little nasal inhalers that I've made. And you just kind of put it up at the bottom of your nose and snort it. So when I know that either I'm about to go and talk to someone that's sick, or I'm finished speaking with someone that is sick, I will give this a snort. This is a combination of thieves. I've put a little oregano in here, and I've put a little bit of RC in there. And RC is for respiratory support. And it just kind of opens up the nasal passages. So I do a little good snort of this, and I bring this to work, and I'm probably snorting this like 20 times a day because I'm talking to people that are absolutely disgusting. So I'll use that. This same combination, if you do want to know more about it, just hit me up. I can give you my little recipe, but essentially combination of these and RC. I think I put some Raven, I put some oregano, some rosemary, all of those kind of anti-funk type of oils. And I just rub this all over. I'll put it on my wrists, I'll put it on my neck, I'll put a little bit on my chest, ankles, feet at night, and hoping that, clinging to the hope that this will help me, keep me healthy. But I find that it's a combination of all of this, and how I eat well and exercise, Try to get a lot of sleep. So, especially on the days where I'm not working, I try and sleep in quite a bit. Um, but I'm around sick people. I am outside in the cold. I go snowboarding a lot. I take the dogs out to go to the bathroom, and it's, 20 degrees outside. So, I find that it's a combination of all of this. So, anyone have any more questions? Thanks for listening. Um, Look forward to seeing you guys soon. Have a great day. Thank you.